Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, where we dive into the world of movies and explore the latest releases. Today, I'm super excited to share with you my thoughts on the 2026 movie, Obsession. This psychological thriller has been making waves with its unique storyline and dark twists. I've got to say, the premise of this film had me hooked from the very beginning. A hopeless romantic who gets exactly what he wished for, but at a terrible cost. It sounds like a recipe for disaster. And I'm eager to dive in and explore the world of Obsession. So, let's get started and see if this movie lives up to its promise. So, let's start with the basics. Obsession is directed by the talented Emily Johnson, who's known for her work on several indie thrillers. The movie boasts a talented cast, including Timothée Chalamet as the lead, alongside Emma Stone and Jake Gyllenhaal. The film was produced by Warner Brothers and has a budget of around $20 million. As for the box office, Obsession has been doing relatively well, grossing over $50 million worldwide since its release. The movie has received mixed reviews from critics, but audiences seem to be enjoying it, with an approval rating of 70% on Rotten Tomatoes. With its modest budget and decent box office performance, Obsession is definitely a movie to watch out for. Now, let's dive into the plot of Obsession. The movie follows the story of Jack, a hopeless romantic who's been pining for his crush, Sarah, for years. One day, while wandering through the woods, Jack stumbles upon an ancient tree known as the Wish Willow. According to legend, if you break a branch from this tree, your deepest desire will come true. Desperate to win Sarah's heart, Jack breaks a branch, and to his surprise, Sarah starts falling for him. But as their relationship deepens, Jack begins to notice strange and terrifying occurrences around him. It becomes clear that the Wish Willow has a dark and sinister power. And Jack's wish has come at a terrible cost as the story unfolds. Jack must navigate the blurred lines between reality and madness, all while trying to save Sarah from the clutches of the supernatural force that's controlling her. The movie takes a dark and unexpected turn, keeping you on the edge of your seat until the very end. Now, let's talk about the characters in Obsession. Jack, played by Timothée Chalamet, is a complex and relatable protagonist. He's a romantic at heart, but his desperation to win Sarah's love leads him to make some questionable decisions. Throughout the movie, Jack's character evolves as he's forced to confront the consequences of his actions. Sarah, played by Emma Stone, is a bit more mysterious, and her character serves as a catalyst for the events that unfold. Jake Gyllenhaal's character, a mysterious figure who seems to know more about the Wish Willow than he's letting on, adds an air of intrigue to the story. The chemistry between the leads is undeniable, and their performances bring depth and nuance to the film. Here are some fun facts and behind-the-scenes tidbits about Obsession. Did you know that the Wish Willow is actually a real tree that exists in the woods of Northern California? The production team discovered it while scouting for locations, and they felt it was the perfect fit for the movie. The tree is said to be over 500 years old, and the locals believe it has healing properties. The film's score was composed by the talented Hans Zimmer, who's known for his work on movies like Inception and Interstellar. The movie's cinematography is also worth noting, with a blend of stunning natural landscapes and eerie, atmospheric lighting. The cast and crew have shared some interesting stories about the filming process, including the fact that they often had to deal with unexpected weather conditions and equipment malfunctions. Now, let's analyze the themes and cinematography of Obsession. The movie explores the idea that our desires can often be our downfall, and that the grass is not always greener on the other side. The film's use of lighting and color palette creates a sense of unease and tension, drawing the viewer into the world of the story. The cinematography is stunning, with a blend of sweeping landscapes and intimate, claustrophobic moments. One of the strengths of the movie is its ability to balance the supernatural elements with the more grounded, realistic aspects of the story. However, some viewers may find the pacing a bit slow, and the ending is somewhat predictable. Overall, Obsession is a well-crafted thriller that will keep you on the edge of your seat. So, what's the final verdict on Obsession? I'd give it a solid 7 out of 10. The movie has its flaws, but the unique storyline, strong performances, and atmospheric cinematography make it a must-watch for fans of psychological thrillers. If you're looking for a movie that will keep you guessing and leave you feeling unsettled, then Obsession is definitely worth checking out. However, if you're sensitive to supernatural themes or prefer more fast-paced movies, you might want to look elsewhere. Overall, Obsession is a gripping and thought-provoking film that will leave you questioning the true cost of our desires. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.